Beautiful. All right. I'm just There's 13 of you, so you only get one question tonight. Let's start with you, Nick C. It has been quite the turn of events. All of a sudden, each tour group got an opportunity to visit the Inquisition, and then the next thing you know, we have merged. We are now on to the advanced tour group for adventurers with a little bit more experience, if you will. Nicholas, how has the first couple of days been on this giant tour group?
I mean, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a blast getting to know everybody, and it's kind of like Taylor Swift said. It's Karma's the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to the Jaguar tour group. It's a new experience, and that's what we're trying to do is get to know everybody, and it's different messaging 12 other people instead of 5 other people, and especially when life's going on too. So it's a lot of fun.
Cam, how does old tour group lines manifest? You're one of three OG Piranha, but you're also one of four new Toucan.
Well, I mean, like, I personally, I don't know if it's really gonna be like a tribal lines game. I feel like everyone's still like getting to know each other, and like, I honestly, there aren't a lot of people that I've been on a tribe with. There are 8 people that I have not met until merge. So like, I'm hoping that it's not like just like tribe versus tribe versus tribe. So yeah.
Rin, when it comes to stacking cups horizontally, you are clearly the best here. How did you acquire such skills, and how does it feel to be safe?
Hello. I don't know where the skills came from. I gave myself a little pep talk and we just went for it. And it feels good to be safe.
Mike, if you were to describe the first parts of this merge into the Jaguar Tour group, how would you describe your experience thus far?
Um, I would say pretty quiet. Um, like I, everyone was pretty. I felt like, I mean, I got to say hello to everyone. I think everyone we all got to like introduce ourselves to each other, but it's been pretty quiet. Almost eerie. So, I don't really know. I think that's kind of where people are like, this is going to decide, not necessarily drawing lines in the sand, but I think it's going to allow people to find where their position and footing are in the game. A lot of these people have not been a tribal with each other, so
Nick H., it's no secret that you are on the other side of the world. How has time zones affected your ability to play the game?
Um, it's always a bit of a conversation starter, I suppose. So that's the first thing. But look, it's okay. I'm kind of used to it generally. So for the most part, it's fine for me. And I mean, like we've got like there's a number of time zones in the US, and some people stay up late, and some people get up early. So yeah, I just kind of work around that. It keeps my mind active to um, stay on the time zones. But yeah, look, I still feel like I'm able to make good bonds with people. I'm just not drunk at tribal like I'd like to be.
Look, this is your first time getting to go to an Inquisition. You've won every competition thus far. What is it like, and how do you plan for it?
I mean, I don't really think you can plan for it. I think the best thing you can do is try to plan for it. Um, I don't think there's a way to like every single time be like, okay, this is the plan every single time, every week. I don't think that's how this game works, and I don't think that's how this tour has worked. Um, what I can say is that for me, this being my first Inquisition, I have a feeling it may end up being my last Inquisition, just based off of some of the things I was told today. But maybe we'll see what happens. That's all I'm gonna say. If it is my last one, well, I made one nice trip down here, and that's all that matters to me.
All right. Scott, how would you describe the level of gamesmanship from the other adventurers playing?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I will say in my experience, the quietest game I've ever played in my entire life. But I don't know because I don't know where people's heads are at. So I can't comment on that because I don't know.
Right. Sanam, can you answer a question or are you busy?
I can answer a question. What's up?
All right. Sanam, if you were to describe the characteristics of your fellow adventurers, what kind of energy level do you feel like they bring?
Awesome. Competitive. I think that we had like a quietish 2 days, and like I'm sure there were conversations that I wasn't a part of, and like there was like some check-ins and stuff, and then the game ramped up. But I think that while we're all nervous about who's like secretly talking to who, this is the first vote of like us all being together. I think that everybody's really bringing energy and like their heart into this game. So it's really hard because it makes it more difficult to play and to know who's where, but it makes the game a lot more fun.
All right. So that concludes the questioning. I think I got to everybody that is here tonight. Like I said, typically you get 2 questions. Unfortunately, we're slightly displaced in this jungle. So only 1 for tonight. Before I go away to tally the votes, does anybody else have anything that they need to say?
Okay. Before we get to the vote, I would like to say on behalf of Wesley, who is not here, I don't know why I'm doing an accent. That's not proper for me. So Wesley would like to say that I don't know if I am in danger, so out of abundance of caution, along with the fact that I have limited ability to participate tonight, I am using this power. I hope to be able to work through things in the future, but obviously I can't be there active tonight. With that being said, Wesley will be playing a safety without power. So Wesley will not be voting tonight, nor does Wesley have a vote.
I can confirm this is a safety without power, and should Wesley have been here, Wesley would now have vacated the Inquisition and no longer be a participant. So you cannot vote for Wesley, and Wesley cannot cast a vote. Wesley will live to tour another day, but for the rest of you, one of you will be the first person to be voted out of the newly formed Jaguar tour group and will have become prey to the predators in the jungle. Unless anybody else has anything they need to say. Okay, with that, I'm going to go off camera and mute myself. While I am away, you may feel free to talk about anything except for this vote and the game.
Hey.
Hey, I'm in Dallas.
I'll give a shout out to my podcast, Lyndon, Chris, and Mike.
Shout out to my podcast.
Yeah,
I would like to give a shout out to Zork, if you know, you know, and a shout out to Deodorant. Anyone who goes to music festivals should wear this in the crowd.
Shout out to Lyndon, Ty Snugs, and Madison.
Shout outs to my podcast, Logan and Lana.
Shout out to Jess, Chris, Aaliyah, and yeah, and my family.
Jill, I love you.
Shout
Sorry,
out.
beating
Did you
Spice.
just
No, it's Scott.
someone just say Aaliyah?
Oops.
What?
Yeah.
Huh? Wait, what's going on?
Sorry.
Did someone just say my name?
Sorry.
Max is here, everyone. Hi, Max.
I'm so confused. What's happening?
Hi, sorry. She's been difficult, so
Oh, hi, baby.
she's been kicking my butt tonight. She doesn't want to go to bed.
Shout out to my podcast, Bertha and Phil. I love you.
You're fine. You have 11 classes. You're doing great. You're doing great. Probably yes. Sorry, my roommate's playing the new Elden Ring DLC, and I thought I was muted.
Is it fun? I can't get past the first boss in Elden Ring.
He is fighting the dancing lion, and he just got killed by the dancing lion for the 35th, 36th time. Yeah. He's struggling. He's doing better than he was, though.
Literally, you need to get the perfect pattern every single time for every single boss, and it's miserable. Like, literally, you can't mess up once against like 90% of those bosses.
All right. I have the votes. I don't have the ancient Incan Peruvian skull, so the votes are sitting right here in my hat. Before I read the votes, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol or other relevant advantage that they would like to play, now would be the time to do so.
I have a weird question.
Yes.
Are we supposed to go to breakout rooms to vote or something?
No.
Okay,
Did you
never
not?
mind. I was like, I never left.
You casted your vote in your prod chat. All right. Okay. Sorry, got me thrown off. Anyway, so here we go. Once the votes are read, the person with the most votes will have fallen prey to the predators in the jungle. They will have a moment to speak their piece, and then they must leave the Zoom immediately. Before I read the votes, though, I would like to say that first and foremost, we appreciate the utmost respect and gamesmanship out of everybody. So please always treat your fellow competitor with the same level of respect and their way out the door as you would like on your way out the door. With that said, I will read the votes. First vote, Seb. Second vote, Seb. Brooke. Brooke. 2 votes Seb, 2 votes Brooke. Brooke. 3 votes Brooke. Seb. 3 votes Brooke, 3 votes Seb. Brooke. Seb. 4 votes Brooke. 4 votes Seb. 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 5th player to have fallen prey. 6th player to have fallen prey to the predators in the jungle. Seb, you have become prey.
Can y'all hear me? We're good.
Yes. Yes.
All right. First off, I appreciate all of you. I had a blast in this game. For the people who said Jeff to me, and then didn't do it, weird behavior. Brooke, no hard feelings. It's a game. It's just how the cookie crumbles. Okay. Thanks for the shrug. So the people who appreciate you, and thank you, Prod, again, for letting me play this game. It's been a blast. You guys know I'll do it for you guys if you ever need a replacement ever again. But again, just kick ass, everyone. It's been fun. Peace out, y'all.
Thank you, Seb.
Thank you, Seb. All right.
I
Your
just got here. Did
turn.
somebody get voted out? I'm so sorry.
Yes. Yes. Seb was voted out. So
I'm walking home from the bar. This is a very awkward moment. I'm so sorry.
For the record, the applause that was on my screen was because my roommate just
Okay,
gave
I'm
that
gonna
boss
mute.
an Elden Ring. For the record, not directed at Seb. Just want to make sure that was clear.
Understood. The adventure will continue as we will have another challenge, another time for you to compete yet again, and another adventurer will fall prey to the predators in the jungle. Join us next time. But for now, have a good night.
Good night.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye-bye.
God, okay.